Turning to God in difficulties. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of their troubles. Psalms 34, verse 17. Welcome to day 74 of Faith for Every Day. Today, we reflect on a truth that is both comforting and empowering: turning to God in difficulties. Difficulties are a part of life. They come in many forms: physical challenges, emotional struggles, spiritual depth, or relational conflict. Yet, Psalms 34 verse 17 reminds us of a profound truth. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their trouble. This verse speaks directly to God's character. He is a God who hears, responds, and delivers. No trouble is too big, no cry is too faint for Him to notice. When we examine Psalms 34 verse 17, a few key insights emerge. 1. The righteous cry. This does not mean we need to be perfect. Righteousness in the Bible often refers to those who seek to live in alignment with God. When we cry out to Him, it is an act of trust and faith. 2. The Lord heareth. God's hearing is not passive. It is active and compassionate. He listens to our cries, understands our pain, and is ready to act. And 3. And delivereth them out of all their troubles. Deliverance may not always come in the way we expect, but it always comes. Sometimes God removes the difficulties, other times He gives us the strength to endure and grow through it. The Bible offers countless examples of people turning to God in difficult times. Hannah cried out to the Lord in her anguish over being childless. God not only heard her, but blessed her with a son, Samuel. We see that in 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 10 to 20. David often poured out his heart to God in the Psalms, seeking refuge and deliverance from his enemies. Psalms 18, verse 6. Paul and Silas prayed and sang hymns in prison. God responded by miraculously setting them free. Acts chapter 16, verse 25 to 26. But how can we trust and turn to God in our own difficulties? Here are some practical steps. 1. Pray honestly. Like David, bring your raw emotions to God. Tell Him your fears, frustrations, and hopes. He can handle it all. 2. Seek His Word. The Bible is full of promises and encouragements for every trial. Meditate on verses like Psalms 34 verse 17 to strengthen your faith. And 3. Surround yourself with godly support. Share your struggles with fellow believers who can pray with you and for you. Galatians chapter 6 verse 2 reminds us to bear one another's burdens. Wait on His timing. God's deliverance may not be immediate, but it will come. Trust His perfect plan and timing. It is important to remember that turning to God does not mean our problems will vanish instantly. Instead, it means we invite Him into our struggles, allowing His presence and power to transform our circumstances and us. Let me leave you with this thought. When we cry out to God, we are never met with silence. His response may come as a peace in a storm, wisdom for the next step, or even an open door of opportunity. Whatever the case, He is faithful to hear and deliver. Thank you very much for joining us today for day 74 of Faith for Every Day. Remember, no trouble is too great for God. When we turn to Him, He will find a loving Father who cares, hears, and delivers. See you next time, and may His peace fill your heart today. Thank you very much for listening.